What is going on, everybody? We are here. We are live. I have not been uploading on this YouTube channel very much as of lately because I have been very busy with work and with making also the content for the EFA on the EFA channel. Just a Bijan video that came out just today, I think, actually. Of course, no one's going to be here this early, but what I can do is start stream a little bit early, get a little bit more built up, then we can roll into the week because we have many exciting storylines I'm excited to see come this week, because to be honest, I think this is the best week we've had so far. Like, we've had a couple weeks in a row, to be honest, but I think it's going to get better this week because we've got someone has to lose, someone has to win. That's the big point of this. Let me put it on my story for the watch along. Watch along is live. I probably will check out the Mystery League game as well, just to see how it is. I'm not going to tune in. I'll probably watch it after the fact just because I need to keep track on players that are in football. That's kind of my job, is to track where players are playing and see who is who's doing what. So I don't think it would be a bad thing for me to watch. I'm not going to watch it on stream. Probably not. Like, I'm definitely going to watch it afterwards just because it is a game with some very talented players in I need to cover, but I won't be paying much attention to it during these games. Nevertheless, I am expecting Paris to put up a bit of a fight. I'm not sure how they're going to look compared to the Ravens, because the Ravens have looked really good, but the Ravens have given up a ton of points over like the last few weeks. Like, they've been good. Like, they're obviously a very talented team. But, like, I'm not going to lie, I kind of expected maybe a little bit more from Munich. I don't know. They're in a bit of a strange situation because they've obviously won both the games, but they've showed a few holes in their I guess their squad. We have new things in the ELFpedia, which is now EPFR, which I have not looked at in a while because I am so out of the loop because I have been working so many hours in my other job. But one thing I have been keeping track of is, of course, these particular games, and of course Bijan Harris, because I just did a video which I might watch on stream. Maybe I'll do a live watch along for the Bijan Harris video. Maybe I'll link that in the description. These ones I always go live through Restream, so I don't actually get to do it on descriptions and stuff, but we'll soon be able to hopefully just upgrade the production value. What I would like to do is get a computer, like a proper computer, and I can start doing more stuff and having like more like animations, more editing power, especially when it comes to some of those videos. Because as much as I do like the playbook videos, they definitely could be better, and I'd like to improve just every year. Because I don't want it to become just like the camera quality is bad. I need to get like a big ring light. I need to do all that stuff. So hopefully soon. Just gotta find out how to do that. I need to get a new ring light because this one's busted, and my lighting is like really blue for some reason. It was not as bad as my old place, my house I was living with before, and it was quite nice. But like this one, because the seaside, like they're not the seaside, like the harbor is so close, everything's just really blue, which is it's a good problem to have. Right, where can I actually watch? I need to go on YouTube and get the games. I'm gonna go on EFA football, and then go on the YouTube page because my stuff is also there. If you haven't watched it, right here, full breakdown of Bijan's game. 6 minutes. It's not too long. It's not too short. It's just a scouting report. Very concise. I don't want to make, I don't want to pad the scouting reports too much because I don't think it makes them very good. So we've got to keep it nice and lean. You know what I'm saying? Right. We got. How long we got? Where's the light? Oh, I'm actually in the wrong account. Let me switch accounts real quick to this one. There we go. There we go. I'm no longer, for some, go away. Switch accounts. What, can I switch account to my account, please? There we go. I was in the wrong one, but now we're in there. Right. We are ready for the game. I'm kind of torn between which one to watch. I'll probably go back and forth a little bit. I'll probably start with the Raiders because I feel like that'll be a closer game. That's the one I'm most excited for, to be honest. But it really could go either way. I need to go on the YouTube. I need to go into my advanced settings and stuff and turn on all my settings. For some reason, it is not doing that yet. I'll probably start with the Raiders versus Galaxy. Starts in 7 minutes. We've got a little bit of time. I will mute that so it's not blaring out loud for the whole of the time. Whew. I think this could be the best. I've heard through connections. What's up, Ricardo? I've heard that some players are out for this game on the Galaxy side. Of course, Garbers has been mixed results. Almon's been okay, but not crazy. Easton had a really big game last week. Expecting him to be more involved again because they kind of seemed to move him around a little bit and he got more involved as the game went on, but it just took him a really long time for them to actually get him involved. I don't know why it took so long, but they did it eventually. But Moreno, the offensive line needs to improve. It was really bad last week and the week before. I don't really know why, because their tackles are both elite. Luca and Steven, I think anyone was going to question are really good. Demetrius played D1 football. That's 3 quality linemen you'd expect them to be able to not give up an average of 6.5 sacks a game. Defensive backs have been okay. Not great. Not great. Moreno is here, nice. Frankfurt can't play Paul and Tyler at the same time. No, they cannot. Very true. I did say in the preseason, I'm excited to see who they kind of roll with. And it does seem like they're rolling with Paul more than Tyler. Tyler's getting a few touches and stuff like the stats. But Paul has been active. Can I look at each team? No. So we got Brevin. Actually, wait, can I? I think I can do it, right? Player profiles, Galaxy. So, because it also Assam Moore. Assam Moore hasn't been used. I thought they were going to use Assam Moore a little bit more than they actually have. So, where's Paul? So, Paul has 90 receiving yards on 7 catches. And Tyler has 43 receiving yards on 4 catches. So, significantly less. It kind of embarrassment of riches. You do have got a lot of guys. It's kind of hard to distribute with that many dudes. You have a lot of talented receivers. One of them or more than one of them is going to have to not be having a bunch of targets. But it's more so of just stop letting Ethan get drilled on every play. I got the Raiders too, I believe, on the Pick'ems. I have switch that over. There we go. All good. Here go to Galaxy. Raiders, you know what? I'm comfortable with that. Yeah. To make sure, and just do a quick look, just to make 100% sure. But yes, I'm happy with those pickups. How's that game? I expected Vienna to win this by 16 was my prediction. Ben Holmes starting off with a pick. Interesting. Who threw it to? Matthew. Nice. Surprising. But Ben looked against the Panthers, her brother was not trying. Like, that's the last one. I really have not been keeping up as much as I should have, because again, I'm a professional scout. I have to watch all of these leagues. I've not been keeping up with it as much as I should have, because it's just been, not as interesting. Let's close that, otherwise it'll break my stuff. Get rid of that. And full screen. Let's keep on that for a while. I don't have it on EFA Network. I kind of go back and forth. Like, we do that like the start of the week, and then the more tape I get into, I kind of like, because this is a close game. Like, it's kind of a pick'em game. If you're gonna pick any of them to be a pick'em game, it would be this one, because they're both quite evenly matched, and we're getting hopefully a nice solid competitive game. I know that AFL had their first one-score game today. Is it one score? Yeah, one score. Yeah. But it was just such... I'm not sure if any of you guys watched that game. You can look at I did a review of it. Such a messy game. Really not fun to watch. Loki Brez Frankfurt have been out-coached too defensively last week. Was consistent, putting Munich in position where they had numbers. I agree. They got kind of dominated. I know I saw a thread on Reddit about like, should we be moving on from Coach K? And I'm not in a position to say if teams should be switching coaches or not. But like, they got badly outcoached. I think you're spot on. We open a can and we... There we go. Yeah. I read it and I don't read shit. I appreciate it. It's just my thoughts during the game. I do it usually during the game. On the streams I'll do it afterwards. But it was just like, it was the Panthers go up 22, 0 issues whatsoever, and then they just start turning the ball over, and the special teams was awful. They both had muffed punts. I think they both missed PATs, or definitely a PAT was missed, and then they missed a field goal. It was a fucking catastrophe. Like, it was really, really bad football, and they didn't score. They just kind of just handed them a close game. It was strange, very, very strange. I know what the Panthers were really doing. They really capitulated. Looked terrible, but it's still. I think even they know they're gonna make the playoffs. Like, they're fine. They're comfortable. They're a good enough team to do that. So they don't really need to like bring out the big guns. I've still got a bunch of stuff on my glasses. With this game now, I'm hoping that we get some good tape, because I would like to watch it. And if you like, I will do a game review of it, of course. But like, Ben never got out of second gear against the Panthers. Like, he didn't need to. I haven't watched any Ryan Fire this season. I've watched a game of Florence and it was awful. I watched a couple of games of the Lights. The Lights have a couple of fun players, like Florian LaRose, like Weapon X, like La Rochelle. Some fun guys, but just sloppy. Very, 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 very sloppy. They're like the third best team in Paris, and I think that says a lot about the quality of the team. Just fun guys. Hansel was a nice pickup pairing with Malumba, but ultimately they had to find out their rhythm on offense. 2 different identities, 2 different games. I haven't watched the film on him yet. That's again, I've been slacking. Admittedly so, I've been slacking because I've been just so ridiculously busy. Let's see if we can find much on Hansen. Where are you at? There he is. Like, I have not seen much from him. Like, if he has any recent tape, I would be surprised. Because, like, I think he's been over there for a while, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's been there since 2021, so it's a nice pickup. I haven't got any tape on him because it's a little bit before my, like, full-on reviews of tape and stuff like that I was getting into. What's up, EPFR? But he's 33, maybe a little bit older now. Still was in the CFL very recently. Malumba was, I think, he was 13 at the Surge. Yeah, 16 for the Galaxy. And then the guy that I'm excited about though is the Paris offensive lineman, Moko. I can't pronounce his. I think it's Spazojevsky Moko. This guy, oof, seriously violent guy. Like in his hands, he's just a mauler. I know you get like kind of hard to ignore his stuff when you go on Google and you search him up. It just comes up with Sucker Punch, this Hawaii player. Which if our boy Grave Walker is gonna pop in later, he'll probably comment on. But like, players make mistakes, right? Whatever. I know it's pretty recent, but as long as he doesn't sucker punch anyone in this league, should be fine. I hope he's learned the lessons. Jamal Malcolm was great this year. This whole Paris defense looks really, really, really fun. Like, I do love this Paris defense. Is this one and Nordics? I think that could give the Ravens a ton of issues. So maybe I'll watch that one. I'm still undecided. Let me do a poll. Can I do? I always forget if I can actually do a poll through different stuff. Can I do it like this and then just go over here and then do a poll? There we go. So we do Raiders, the Galaxy, or Musketeers. The Ravens. I'm going to do a poll. We're going to do the poll. What does that say? Okay, that's not running. Let's see how that responds. Hopefully well. But I can vote it on myself. I can just wait and see how it goes. What's this? Please ensure that no chat. Okay, it's an automated message. I can't actually see because of the polls in the way. No worries, Ricardo. I'll see you soon. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the game. I'll probably pop between both. It depends on who's closer, you know. If one of them is way closer than the other, I'll watch it. Because the Galaxy... Oh, the Paris have just signed their American D lineman too, right? Roderick. Because that was also on short notice. I can't help but feel that's a Malumba, not Malumba, Umbra influence from SMU. Let's watch his highlights real quick. Is this the right one? I don't think this is the right Roderick. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think this looks like the right. I don't think this looks like a D tackle. Don't think that looks like a D tackle. Where did he play? Didn't he play at Kennesaw? No, where these two teams, especially coming a year together, both success, both teams had a happy last. Yeah, I do agree. They did. Kennesaw. Rod Daniels. He goes by Rod Daniels. Okay, 6'2", 250. I guess more of an edge. How do you do with those numbers? 1.5 sacks in 14 games. That's not great. I know that's not the only thing we gotta look at here, but like, you gotta look for production. He does not have any highlights. So maybe put Rod rather than Roderick. Okay. I want to get copyrighted also, by the way. This is just a single play for Kennesaw against Missouri State. Yeah, that does make sense. Mattioli's is over there at the moment. I can say close tab. Did he have a draft? Or like pro day, I should say. I was trying to pro day. He did 27 reps. That's quite impressive. 27 reps on the bench press, who would have tied third amongst defensive ends at this year's combine. I mean, that's strength. That should translate to strength in the hands. We'll see how it does. I've had to post the stats of today's EFA games with Discord after each quarter. Love you. Thank you very much. Let's click on Draft Scout and consent to whatever they want because I love Draft Scout. Okay. So we had a 5.340. That's not good. He's strong, but I need to look at that get off time then. I know that's not like the be all end all with Lyman, but that's not good. Especially at like 250. Oof. Turning out split, I guess, isn't 1.7. That's not like NFL draft. 2026. What would a 1.7 be? It's not good. Combine results. I need a 10-yard split. 40. DNs. Yeah, so he would have finished probably dead last. Yeah, by a fucking long shot. That is not good. What was like the slowest? Go away. What was like the slowest dude's 10-yard split? Can we see that? He went in the 4th round. Congratulations to him. So his 10-yard split was quite a bit faster. Go away. Okay, we go. We're actually live now. I'm getting too distracted. But that is a concern. I think that's a very valid concern. That maybe he's not the best athlete, but again, doesn't matter. It's Europe. It's not the NFL. Then should we just quickly check that score? 7-3. There we go. Surprise, surprise. Vienna winning. Who could have seen that coming? Okay, let's get rid of all this. Clean. Very clean. They got Mr. Dubrovnik with the flag. Sadly, of course, was the fiasco player of the week. Which, if you're watching this, and you're a player or a fan of the league, I don't decide what FDF post. There's 3 guys. They do that. Why does everyone keep messaging me about what FDF posts? Well, this isn't good for us. It's not me. I'm not doing anything. I think I had 3 messages about the fiasco player of the week. I'm like, that has nothing to do with me. Like, I don't control what FDF do. I actually don't even think it's a bad thing that they do it. Hot take, but like, we're a pro league. Or a semi-pro league at worst. Is it Raiders? Are we watching a Raiders game? Yes, we are. We'll switch between. What's up, Aiden? Hope you're playing well. Hope you're doing well. Let's go Raiders. I do want the Raiders to win. I'm a Raiders fan today. I want to see Ajax. I want to see Marco. I've got many. I want to get one of the shirts. I know I want a black t-shirt. I want a black Raiders t-shirt. I feel like this could also just be like a fun, kind of like last year's Prague versus Galaxy. I think that we could see that with like the Raiders versus the Galaxy this year, potentially. There's Paul. Over there, 16. He's a big dude. I've met him in person. Raiders are going to be coming out any second now. Let's check on the other game just while we do it. We got time. I would open 2 tabs, but it would just be a fucking mess. Let's check, see where they're at. Shout out George Deuce. Indeed. Shout out George Deuce. Where's he? He's playing at where's George playing? Where's George playing? I know where he's playing, but like it's blanked. Where you at, George? There. Where is George playing? I've like seen him like very recently. George. Jeez, where are you playing? Bro? I've literally seen him play, like really recently. Where you at, George? Yeah, he's playing for the Raiders. Okay, I was thinking that because I saw him. I saw him last week. Yeah, that makes sense. I remember now. There's a few hundred players I gotta keep an eye on. Sometimes it's hard to forget where people are. London Monarchs jersey. Alright, they've just done their come out. So we got their walkouts for the Raiders. Here we go. Get rid of that. Watch that kid turn out to be a Raiders running back in like 10 years. Let's go Raiders. Who that? I haven't seen a parrot in a while. I forgot about that one. I like it. It's fun. All these kids are going to be running backs for the Raiders in the next 10 years. All of them running backs at the same time in the same backfield. The stadium is so beautiful. I've booked it off work. I really want the league to take me out there. I'm not gonna lie. I need the league to get me to that stadium, especially if like it was full. Because I feel like we could fill that stadium. Like that'd be so sick. It's such a beautiful stadium. You got all these wonderful mountains in the background. Like it's big, but like not too big. Like the Stade Bois, I think, is a gorgeous stadium, but it could be a bit too big because it looks a bit empty sometimes. Whereas this one, I feel like you could fill it out nicely. Let's see what they do. Alright, Raiders are good in the all black. We got Scheibel back as well in the silver and black. A few signings this week that have kind of just happened. Again, we're still not 100% with how signings have been conducted, I feel, in Europe, where they're just kind of like, bang, by the way, we've signed this guy. I mean, the production looks good, I'm not going to lie. Raiders do know how to do their shit. It's such a great fan base. I do love the Raiders. They're like one of my favorite teams. I'm just so happy they're like a thing. Because it's such a European thing. Like you get this tiny little town in South Austria. And they just love their Raiders. There's Tonko. That's that uniform. That's clean. That's new? Is that new? Maybe not new. I don't know. I can't remember. Like, did they have that one last year? Like, I know it's very similar to ones they've had, but previous. But I think it might be a new one. Either way, looks fantastic. Right, this is long. Do we need to do this for everyone? I love Platts as much as the next man, but I'm just staring at a referee on this one. We're still waiting to do the stuff here. We don't need to wait too long for the kickoffs. What time's it now? We've got 5-6 minutes. There's Krajewski or Krajewski. No one knows. He's not told anyone. Okay. This is what we want. This is one of the favorite games of the week. In the shadows of the Alps, I really want to go to the championship game. Oh, it would be so sick to do it in Innsbruck. Steven Tuber, what's up, Mum? We're not going to be watching the Ravens on this one. We got the Raiders and the Galaxy. I'm hoping to be in this stadium in like what? A few months, September, 3 or 4 months. It's a beautiful stadium. Really want to get out there. I'm not sure how, but I'm sure I will get there eventually. Right, we've got national anthems. So on in a Galaxy baseball shirt. Alright, Rimler's dressed. Good to know. We didn't worry about him with injuries. We didn't know if he was going to be playing with injuries. No Tyler, as far as we know, which is going to definitely be impactful for their passing game. There's Jay Clay, there's Easton, there's Almon. Definitely needs to keep hold of Rock this time. There's Adria, Stephen, Mark Andy Hall, there's Lehman, Joe Cole. Lara, we need improvement from this offensive line. That's the main thing. If this offensive line doesn't get better, they're fucked. Because it looked really bad last week. Was not good. Was not good at all. Very poor performance by the whole offensive line for the first 2 weeks. Let's see if they can pick it up a little bit in this one. Right, Austrian national anthem. Then we finally get into it. I kind of love to go on championship game flights into a town in the Alps where there's no skiing. Yeah, like it's. I guess we'll somehow find a way. I think like it's not going to be easy. I guess maybe you fly into Vienna. You can fly into Vienna and then get the train, I suppose, but it's not like the easiest thing to do. Getting a train across all of Austria would be a wonderful place. Yeah, man, I'm jealous of you, not gonna lie. Very jealous. I'm sure I'll get there eventually. It's definitely my like number one stadium that I want to go to in the EFA, and honestly in all of Europe is definitely the Raiders. Jared Wilson, he was there. I think he was there. I think I saw him. Not sure. It would be really great to have the teams tell us. They put up a... Let's see if the Raiders put up like a starting team kind of thing. No, they did not public starting defense or starting offense. We don't know who exactly is in or out for either team because that would be too easy to do. There's Dion. I'd like to see Dion a little bit more involved. We haven't seen too much of Dion in this year so far. Oh, we need to see the kickoff for Bijan too. I'm not going to lie. I will watch that game just because I want to. But like also I need to I need to see if Bijan does it again. Let me close the poll was Musketeers Ravens. I guess I kind of have to do that one then, don't I? Right, end the poll. Surely he can't do it again. Right. Okay, they're still doing all the coin toss stuff, so I will just start with this one because I'm just interested to see if they can do it again. I'm gonna be real. Got hurt in Nordic. Okay. Interesting. What we got in this one? Oh, there's Moko. Now you see the size of the fucker. He's a big dude, and he's a captain for his debut. Must have had a good week of practice. Not a lot of teams are giving you captain's armbands when you're making your debut in Europe. For him, I'm pretty sure. That's kind of mad because he's an Aussie. There's John. You have deferred. Why would you kick to Bijan in the... No. If they do it again, I'm going to fucking scream. I'm taking the ball at this point. Like, I'm not letting Bijan take off a kickoff. I'm not doing it. He is not opening the game. Why would they do that? Why would you even let him have the opportunity to do that? Oh, I'm not so sure about that one. I don't know about that call by Paris already. I'm a little bit shaky. Like, if I'm Paris, I'm taking the ball. I know it is advantageous to get it in the second half, blah, blah, blah. But I'm not letting Bijan have the opportunity to take it home for a return touchdown for the first second of the game. Yes, I agree. It should be fun. Yeah, don't let, like, I agree with Andrew. Don't let him get the ball in his hands. Oh, this is a great commentary duo as well. This is Andrew. And I can't remember the name of this commentator. I really need a red company around. It's true. Very true. Oh, I miss that gold jersey, man. That gold and blue jersey for Paris was so nice. Right, just absolutely piss missile this kick. Like, send it out the back of the end zone. You don't even let it be considered a takeoff. Just leather it. It's a high kick. Took an awkward bounce. It is the first time Bijan has been tackled off the kickoff this season. Which is a wild stat. Took a bit of an awkward bounce. You turn Andrew down a little bit. Just a touch. There we go. Here we go. I'm excited. This should be fun. It's a very, very talented game. It's probably one of the highest level games we'll see this season. Because I think Paris are going to realistically come in as the 3 seed. Munich and Nordic, however their 2 games go, will go as the 1 and 2. Assuming that they don't win this one, which they very much could. Right, and they got to contain Tabor. Tabor has been running all over everybody. Is that a lineman in motion? Yeah, I mean, that's a tell of a run if I've ever seen it. The extra lineman coming into motion. Oh, we're doing gun pieces and helmets again, are we? I know it's for like some people just be like, oh, it's easier to see me if you got the gum shield and a helmet. Like, what about a big ass fucking number on the back? I'm not sure. I'm an old school guy. Here we go. Better camera angle there. Well, you got Jamalcolm. Jamalcolm and me had a little conversation. He said you don't talk about me enough. Oh, early shot. Incomplete. Good coverage. Very good coverage. How has Geyer performed against the Musketeers historically? I can't really think of good coverage. But yeah, definitely a short pass. I can't remember a guy playing Paris. Maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, EPFR, but it's not coming to mind. There we go. 3rd down and long is not something we've seen from this team. Often that's a 5-yard run. They give that 5 yards. I don't know about that run being 5 yards, but here we are. Short to Markel. He gets the first. Big dude, give it to the big guy. He's hard to tackle. Yeah, Tabor did well there. That's very calm in the pocket by him. Nicely done by Stanley as well. Just picking up the yardage where he needed to. And the Munich offensive line is so dangerous. Look at the line. They are both going heavy on the lines. Is Okonkwo hurt or something? Oh, Russell sacked by Stanley. Oh, that's Deegan. Yes, Deegan. There we go. Okay. All right. Here we go. Yeah, I think you're right, but I just can't remember if he had good games or not. They played each other twice that season, definitely, but I don't remember Geyer having like crazy stats. Good pursuit there by Deegan. There we go. Lover cover 3 and 1 robber. That he does. Well, when you've got like Jamalcolm, like he tails Americans. He was saying, I'm the only guy who tails Americans. That's a really interesting video I want to make in the future. Oh, nice little screenplay was sniffed out. Oh, Deegan looks good today. Deegan is so clever. That's why he's my favorite linebacker in the league. That was so good. I made a video about him, and it was like a fan. I think it was a vote from the fans of who I did the video on. Look at that play by Deegan. Oof. What a baller. One of those was a 6-0. Maybe guy doesn't get that one great. I can't remember either. I mean, it's a sign that we can't remember, maybe. Third and long. That was such a good play by Deegan. Actually, I love him so much, man. He's so good. I think he was an all-star last year. I can't remember. Going to the sideline. Incomplete. Munich held on their first drive. And I'm not going to lie, not like a ton really there for them to exploit. Oh, we got a play clock now. We got play clock. That's new. We still don't have the timeouts. But we got the play clock. That's a start. Punt's so high, but it does get off pretty comfortably. Oof. Good punt. Yeah, so Liggins was like, yeah, you don't talk about me enough. I'm the only American that trails the American receiver. And I was like, huh. Well, that's a good point. And then when I was looking into Bijan's, Bijan spends more time on a European than he does an American. And I'm thinking, maybe this is a video. Maybe this is a post or a video, something interesting of the first 3 weeks. Who is trailing the American, who is not trailing the American. Nitz is on Austin at the top of your screen now, and this should be a fun matchup all day. Not Nitz, sorry. Bijan. Here's the run. Nice run by Bofenda. I wonder if we'll be seeing more run from Paris now that they got Moko. Because Moko is a fantastic run offensive lineman. Like truly fantastic, like all-star level player. Play field and boundary. I think so, but I also think they kind of just mix Bijan up with the fast receiver. Because they didn't have him on then again, they didn't really have him on Eastern that much. They might play field and boundary. Oh, Nits. Poor form. Yeah, I'm guilty. I think we're all guilty. It's because he doesn't talk much. Like Liggins, he just does his job, which is great because his job is really good, and he does do a fantastic job of holding these Americans and holding the players to like minimal games. But it's not like sexy, right? It's not like he makes a ton of noise. I'm the best corner in the game. Da, 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 da. So then we talk about him more. He's absolutely right. We should talk more about him as an elite corner. Okay, that was stuffed. Absolutely nothing there. But like from the because we also talked about last year, and he said he should have been an all-star, and I was like, yeah, well, I had Raheem and I had Ken Hike, and I do still stand by that because Raheem and Ken Hike were unbelievable last year. but he's probably the best corner in the league right now. I don't think Ken's had a particularly great year. Mitch Fettig could be in that, but he's not had as much competition. Edwards stepping up, going to be too close, gets the ball off, out of bounds. We don't have a down and distance at the moment, which is unfortunate. Take a down player with a hoodie on. Tries to show up early, I agree. Ton of pressure coming off both sides. And we got Andrew on comms. Was this third or fourth? Third down and very long. Third down and 14. Send it. Oh, pressure came immediately because of the screen, but oh, wow. Wow, that was actually sick. Edwards did a great job there of getting the ball out under pressure. Defender did amazing there too, but look at Edwards. With Rice just fucking... He got drilled by two guys. There was a flag there, maybe for unnecessary roughness. Might add 15 to it. Great play. Bad tackle by Nasri. Misses the tackle. Someone else, I think that's Tony, misses the tackle as well. Oof. But Fender did amazing. He's kind of maybe a breakout player of the year candidate if he keeps doing up like that. Because he played solid last week, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Where's Bafenda at the moment? It was automatic first down. Bafenda is currently, yeah, Bafenda's doing all right. 101 yards in 2 games. Not bad. 4.6 yards per carry. Not bad. Automatic first down and 15 additional yards. Kento and Del Rio keep the QB in the pocket. Bruce was preached all week. Yes, I agree. Because they're very similar teams. That's what makes Paris a bit of a dark horse in this team. Because they're not too far off Munich. And they just added Liam Ward and they added Moko. It's 2 really good players. They lost Scheibel, and I'm a big Scheibel guy, but that's still an excellent team. Oh, take it down, gets blasted by Tony. Great play by Tony. Take it down, it's a little bit shaken up by that one. Great hit there by Tony. Very, very legal hit. Fuck me. I'm going to pause that for a second while I figures that out. There we go. Let's have a look. Tony with a clean hit. He was going to drop the ball anyway, but I don't think that's a dirty hit or anything. Yep. Legal hit, but taking up his... I think he's more winded. It looks like they're putting his pads out just so we can get some air in. It's a great hit though, I'm not going to lie. It is a homecoming for Tony, you're right. Read it well. Tony Anderson just tried to take it down. He's all good. He's just winded, I think. I hope so, because I love taking down. He's a great player. I want to watch him. Open up a Kit Kat, a little bit peggish. Alright, he's gone out for a snap. At least a snap. And Nasri, yep. A couple of French guys on the move in the league. I was surprised Tony didn't go to Paris this year, to be honest. I thought he was going to. But they've got so many great DBs. Like, all respect to Tony. They don't need Tony. Because Tony's great. We've got Karamoko and Yanni and Amir Kalani. It's already quite a crowded room. Austin Mitchell on a sweep goes nowhere. Austin Mitchell, bad season so far, right? He's got, what, 30 yards on the whole year? It's a great tackle by Rice. No, not Rice. Is that 47? Great play. Great play by 47. Oh, Moko with a hold. Not great. Not surprised. He is quite grabby. Kind of comes with that aggressive playstyle. What Austin has had, to call it an underwhelming start would be a massive understatement. Anti-Dable, obviously Mahonwu, Technics and for receiver group. I don't know if he's got that level of ceiling now. Because Mahonwu went to Purdue and then went to the Eagles. And then Dable was an IPP guy. I don't think Tekadam's that. I think he's a very good receiver, but I don't think he's that. It was shovel, but it's already a flag. Let me adjust my rug and my floor. There we go. Flags are kind of killing this drive for Paris, it seems. Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah, I do agree. Like, he's kind of taking out one player in order to make another one thrive. Like, Austin Mitchell hasn't done as good, but like at least Tekadam has. Tekadam's currently 6th in the league. Dosso is 7th. So like that's good. At least, you know, the two French guys are getting a good mix in, but he's not been active at all. This is a very long second down. 25 yards needed. Defend out on motion. Zach stepping up. Great break up there by Bijan. Way to put the contact on him. He is a great man coverage corner. I talked about it in my video. And I kind of wish I had more tape that I could show you guys of his man coverage. But like, he's a damn good man coverage corner. The zone is fine. Man is really good. Gonna need to be a shot. But Zach looks a bit twitchy at the moment, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Edwards looks kind of like he's kind of rushing. I feel a little bit like he's not seeing it, and he's trying to take off at the middle. That play wasn't so bad. Like, he went through a couple of progressions, but even still, the ball came in way too high. Yeah, this is not a field goal that they're going to be massively comfortable doing. Yanni's on for maybe a little high punt. Yeah, not going to go anywhere near. Okay, both teams held scoreless thus far. I can't go back in. I was a bit worried he was hurt because they didn't play him the first drive. Way out of the back of the end zone. I don't want to check the other one. I want to watch it in its entirety. As part of it, we can discuss. Ricardo will give us a little bit of an update, I'm sure, at some point when he comes back. There we go, Liggins following Malik. I like to see that. That's kind of like maybe a bit old. I don't know. It's Europe, so it's not like old school. But I always think of like your one should travel. Fumble, Seelig. No, he's all good. He's all good. Looked like a bit of a fumble for a second, but now they're all good. Look at Seelig's movement, man. He just. Oh, it was a fumble. Definitely a fumble. Who got the punch out? That was Liggins. It was Liggins. We were just talking about him. Now maybe Jamal, me and you got to step up our game maybe because he just got a forced fumble. People giving Almiron praise. Apparently he's had a good game. Chris just messaged me. I wish we had live box scores, you know. Next year we're going to have live box scores. Let's quickly check other scores around Europe. That was 10-10 at halftime. We've got... Is this going to show us updated scores? No. No, it is not. That's okay. Even though I've got to call it out. Yeah. Hello, linemen in. They're putting a lot of extra linemen in on this game. Oh, Rodney outside goes for a big gain. That would fucking hurt. It's a heavy landing. But Rodney's a fantastic athlete, so. It was difficult because, like, with these extra linemen, you're kind of assuming they're going to run, but. Do you want to stack the box? Kind of a difficult thing to game plan around because if you go light, they're just going to run it. If you go heavy and try and match them in the box, they've just got such great offensive linemen. But with such great corners, maybe it's not so easy to do that against Paris. We'll see. We'll see. But the run seems to be having some good results. Not updating score, but box score and play-by-play is working. Okay. Yeah, but they don't have like a box score though, do they? They just have like a list of players with numbers. Oh, it's 3-3 at the moment. Okay, they do have play-by-play. Okay. That's not too bad. They have some things. Yeah, they just have like every player listed. All pressure coming for Tabor, going for a shot on the sideline to absolutely nobody. Guy wants flags. It's Mamadou. Oh, OPI. Don't see OPI all that often. They're across the field. Okay. This is definitely the most vulnerable we've seen Munich over the last, 3 weeks? 2 weeks? Another lineman and extra. They're going to motion him out, surely. Because they got lineman out as the widest receiver. Motioning him in. Like, it's strange, right? I've never seen them do this before. Is it going to run? Talking about Degon. They're going to have to start sending a few more guys, I think, trying to match them a little bit more heavy sets. Because they're not even, like, Munich aren't even trying to disguise anything. Like, they're just saying, we got 6 linemen on it. Do something about it. Very true by Andrew there about late signings. But that's the thing. I'm surprised Nuri went to Munich. Like, in all honesty, I didn't think he would go there. I thought if he was going to go anywhere, he'd go somewhere like Frankfurt, where he would be guaranteed to start. Tabor stopped for a gain of 0 and took a big hit. Got the cameraman. Jack Lau wasn't forward. Karamoko got him on a heavy landing there by Tabor. I don't want to have him taking many hits like that. Oh, they did the sneak. Sneak goes nowhere. Try to catch everyone off, just go straight away. Wonder what Edison's thinking. I'm not a coach, but Jaglow's really developed. He's been there for years. Like, they've done such a great job of developing him over the last like 3 seasons, and like having the patience to develop him over the last 3 seasons. It's like he didn't do much in the first year. I don't think he did much in the second year. But then he had a really good year last year. I think he got like 6 or 8 sacks. And then this season, he's looked great. No extra lineman in for this one, but they're still going to run it. Oh, massive hole for Rodney. Liggins gets another tackle, but that is a massive hole. That lineman is starting to come through a little bit. Even Harry Sayer getting up to the second level was a really good block by Harry Sayer there. Like a really good block. Now they're past him. Ingleby. No flags. Geyer is pissed. Let's have a look. It's tight. I wouldn't have thrown a flag. I think that's a really good call from the refs. I'm not gonna lie. And with it, I think you gotta let these boys play. You're throwing flags in every fucking tough ball. Then what are we doing? Another pass by Tabor, a little bit rushed. Here we go. There's Jack Lau. We just talked about him. Jack Lau, not sure. We just talked about him. How much he's developed. Look at that. Gets the spin. Looks like he's going to get dropped and turns around, makes a sack. Great play there by Jack. Really, really nice play there by Jack, honestly. That's fantastic. What a baller. I agree. I think he's looked quite good. He's had a couple of those tight coverage plays. But I'm really glad the referees aren't throwing flags. It's like, if it's egregious, then absolutely. But like, it's a 50-50 ball. You've got to let these guys compete for it. Oh, busted coverage. What a shame by Paris. They did so well. How big is Malik, by the way? Like, he makes linemen look pretty normal sized. That is a shame. What happened there? It's a great throw, but like, he's wide open. Is that on Liggins? Yeah, we just that's what happened. Yeah, he's on Liggins. Is it zone? Can't really tell, but there is a guy over here, so I'm assuming that's Liggins. This is a guy, and Kalani hasn't come up with a deep ball. I'm assuming this is Liggins. It's meant to be over here, and Kalani's over here. That's what I'm assuming. It looks like a busted play from Kalani. Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. Good snag. Munich open it up. He's a baller, so. Absolute baller. I think we are entering into a very interesting point in European football when it comes to American receivers, because we haven't really seen, like, other than Bolio, like the league leaders are all quite European. Well, kind of. I don't know, kind of weird. Maybe I'm wrong, but like Edvin, Amorum, so Miranda, Hugo, Dosso, Gara, like all these guys are doing pretty good. Obviously, the mix of Americans. Maybe it's because we got less teams in the league. Maybe that's why I'm saying that. Maybe I'm just wrong. We can't wait until we have more than 6 teams, though. It's going to be a lot more fun when we have more than 6 teams. Personally, that's how I feel. There's like court coverage safety. No, looks like court coverage safety number 2 cost Aaron in the backfield. I think he was supposed to help the post or Kalani. Quarters coverage. I thought, yeah. No worries. It looked to me like I didn't see what the other safety is, but I'm not sure if Kalani came down heavy into the box and then was too flat-footed to come down into the deep third or deep quarter. He does do that a lot. Him and Kenny Florat, safety to just scream down way too fast and then are not able to recover that ground. Which has really good things in the run game. Not so helpful in the pass game. Great throw there by Zach. I think he needed that. Zach hasn't had a bit of a slow start. Paris looking to score. They should have scored their last drive. And Flags just took him out of it. Defender for a couple, made that into a good gain. Oh, no, they're good. We're good. Very patient by Bafenda. Way to turn when the blocks didn't formulate. I like what he's doing. He definitely could be a breakout player. How old is Jason Bafenda? I don't feel like he's young. I don't think he's young. I think he's been around the block, I believe. 28. He's in his prime. Let's Bafenda again for a couple. We get one more play for the end of the first. I want to see. Oh, we nearly let that ball slip. That was close. Nearly. And then they got Kandar in there, which a lot of people expected Kandar to be the starter week 1. Didn't really happen. They've kind of rotated running backs a little bit, as I thought that they would. There goes Kandar out the middle for the first down and a little bit more. Nice run. I kind of like how I was about to lead on to that. I like how the Musketeers reminds me a little bit of the old Patriots days, where like their running backs are just rotating, and it just makes it so tough to just stop them. Back when we had like Rex Burkhead and LeGarrette Blount. I fucking loved it. Whenever Rex Burkhead gets in the field, you're like, yes. This is something I can get behind. And what's his name? Danny Woodhead. And Sony Michel. I like Sony Michel. I thought he would be in the league a little bit longer though. End of the first quarter. 7-0 to the Ravens. Let's have a look and see how the other game's going very quickly. Just keep that's the field goal from earlier. I think now I've seen the first quarter too. Can we get score? And the first quarter is 3-3, so both 2 close games. Now that is what we live for. That's Bijan from last week. I had to reuse so much film of like the 3 or 4 plays from Bijan because there's just not very much B-roll in the league yet. Had to repeat so many clips of just a 6-minute video. I wish we had more like cinematographers and stuff like that could just capture cool shots. That was such a good throw. Such a good throw. It was a fun game. I enjoyed rewatching it for this for the video. This is that run game, so difficult to stop. You got Rodney. Rodney's not going to get tired, but if Rodney needs a break for a second, you got Selig, and Selig's just an exceptional player. And that offensive line is just so unbelievably good. All right, Paris back on the field for the start of the second quarter. Munich sending blitz. Oh, it's happened again. It's happened again. He's got another play. It's just like, what a fucking playmaker he is, man. There's man coverage too. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was man coverage. He's a fantastic man coverage player. Damn, he just ran the route for him. Does not help Mitchell's case. Great grab. It's probably one of the only players that's like similar in stature. There's more Bijan for. I asked for it and I received. If only the video wasn't out already, I could have used that. But that's just another. Honestly, it just really just helps my case. Like, he's such a good man coverage corner. Back to Munich. That's brutal. Really, really brutal. Like, Zach hasn't looked great so far this year. We needed more from him. Like, the quarterbacks so far, it's been like Jadrian and Russell. Quite a big gap. Garbers. Krajewski. Quite a big gap. Edwards. Quite a big gap. And then Jalen. That's how it's been so far in like the QB power rankings, as it were. Yeah, Munich are just killing them with the run. Paris have struggled. They didn't create some of these turnovers. Yeah, Magic looks a little slower. Like, the first week or two, we could kind of accept it. But week 4, we played 2 games. Had a bye week. Now it's kind of the time we needed to start getting it off. Oh, botch snap. Russell might just make it work. They can seize him to the sideline for a short gain, but like, Tabor's a big dude. Yeah, terrible snap, but does make it work really well. That could have been awful if he was only like an inch shorter. He still managed to turn it into a gain. I'm still like amazed that Bijan made that play. That's such a good play. That's like a big play in every game. Well, he's got the turnover. Now we need to see if he'll allow up a touchdown. That seems to be the rule of Bijan at the moment. That was close. They do get the ball out to Marvin, who's short for the first, but makes an easy third down. Or easier third down. A bit low, but was it low? Nice play. It's no read option, short read option. RPO, sorry. Good play. You can tell they've got a full catalogue of plays. The Russ is like, yeah, I like this one, I like this one, I like this one. Oh, he gets a first and Stephon Malcolm. He's talking to him afterwards. Russ is like the face of the league right now, I can't lie. Tabor is absolutely the face of the EFA. Right, I don't know why we should definitely have more player marketing. As Europe, I'm not saying this as a EFA slander or something, if anyone wants to call it that. Like, we should do more individual marketing around players. Like, Tabor is legit, like, the face of the league, or he could be the face of the league. Still rolling out and making a play up top, which is gonna be incomplete. The guy's being kind of blanketed right now. I made videos, callback fails in Europe. Off the top of your head, top 3 traits to make callbacks perfect to play in Europe. Spot for the engagement for it. There we go. I appreciate you, brother. I'd say humidity. Is to be able to acknowledge that you're not in the NFL, you're not in the CFL, you're not in the UFL, you're in a regional league, and you got to kind of own that. So humidity would be one. Adaptability. You're not going to have the best offensive line. You're not going to have the best pass catches. You've got to be able to throw your balls a little bit differently. Because receivers don't have the hands or route speed. You got to have like a different feel for the game. So I think it would be adaptability, humidity, and I'd say like leadership. They got to be able to inspire these guys to play for you. I think it's a big deal. I'll be mad, Duray. Also, Carlos Clay said, fuck you, and I'm running the ball and you can't stop it. Yes, he is. Like, he's got lineman playing receiver. Lineman ran a route on the last play. We just brushed over it. Sealig. No, not Sealig. Sorry, I'm used to him playing. Looks like Sealig for a second. I can't call it a bad drop. The French commentary for his game's up now. Cool leagues up for free too. I agree. I'd love a bit of French comms. Scared money don't make money. God, I fucking love Andrew Wandinger, man. He is being the best thing the EFA has done in like a long time. Getting Andrew Wandinger on comms. Perfect. Partners come in for within 7. It is going up. Good stop there by Paris to... Oh, you called for the fair catch a little early there, perhaps. I guess Rice was there. He probably couldn't have broken that tackle. Yeah, I'm surprised that Kendrill drilled that. I thought we would have... I would have went for it. I would have went for it. Well, Tabor has all those I talked about. He's been able to adapt to Europe, clearly. Read as well. Adapted to Europe really well. And I think the Reed is like a prime example of the best case scenario. Because you've got someone that's humble. Like, if you ever met Reed in person, he's just like a super nice like bloke. He's just like a great guy. He's able to change his game. He really embraced Madrid. Oh, nice throw there by Zach to Hugo. Here we go. Let's build that up a little bit more. Let's keep working on that. Relax, Hugo. You got 1 first down. That's I love you, brother. We don't need to do celebrations after 1 successful play so far. We are coming off a turnover. I was going to say, empty on the right. No receivers on the right. They just run it down there anyway. Did not get much. I've been a little bit disappointed with Zach, though. I did expect a little bit more from him. I said MVP throughout the year. That has aged so badly. I kind of just wanted it for the vibes, you know? Like, Jadrian is most likely. I think if we're doing betting favorites, like, it would be Jadrian, then Russell. Because Jadrian has Bolio. Bolio is just incredible. Bolio is the best American receiver in the league right now. Best receiver in the league right now. He looks so good. Kandar, good run. Earned some of that yardage back. It's going to help. Much more manageable third down. I fucking love Andrew. What I'm most impressed with Andrew is he can just read these plays. Obviously, he's done it for, decades. Like, I'm focused on one thing, and he just seems to be able to focus on, like, 6 different things. Like a douche trap. Like, I couldn't have got that fast. Well, that's the difference of why he was in the NFL for a decade. But Fender would have carried for a couple. First down. Is Moko playing tackle or are they going more guard? Because originally I thought they were going to play him as... I said tackle in the video. If you watched a short video I made a couple of days ago, you can obviously tell that I've edited it. Because I thought he was going to play tackle for them for a second. And I was like, no, with his start, probably going to play more guard. If he does have the length to play tackle. Oof. Ooh, great hit by Tony. Tony's playing well today. He's been busy. He's been very busy. Oh shit. Oh shit. My bad. Showing the back rooms. Yeah, Tony looked great in that game. I was a bit worried about Tony coming in because he didn't have the best season in the UK. But he's been good this year. He's back on? It's Bijan's tackling. Like, he just kind of... Bijan's smaller, obviously, so he's got to put his whole body in there, but like... I'm not making fun of him. He's far fucking better than I'll ever dream of being. That's what I just said. I did not see. I will see at some point. I will see at some point. So far, we've had a decent game in this one. We haven't checked in. I looked at the first quarter score, which was close, but I haven't checked in at anything more. Edison's pissed. Oh, he's pissed. He's a fired-up coach. I know a lot of players say about that. He's a coach, so he's an American coach, isn't he? But like American coaches and European coaches are very different. Angus McClure, I know who that is. That's Hamish's dad. Hamish played for Uwe and he played for the Milano Rhinos. And for, I think, Brisbane? Yeah, that's his dad, I'm pretty sure. That's fucking funny. Pass goes through. 4th down for Paris. Kind of just all hitches right now. Like, Paris is running hitches and runs. They've done a couple of those hitches in a row. Pass was somewhere in the area of a player. Is it fourth or third or fourth? I thought it was. I thought that was third. Yeah, that was third. It's a punt. It's not Yanni though. That was a good punt. Yes, it was. Ah, lucky. Very close. Risky was bad. Shit. Like sloppy bad? Because this one's been a little sloppy offensively too, I'm not going to lie. And we've had Zach's not been great in terms of his accuracy. We don't have like numbers, but I'd say he's probably hitting around like 40%. Yeah. Like, I don't think he's hit very many at all. Mostly being run from Munich. Even from Tabor, it's been mostly runs. A couple sacks on Tabor as well. Like maybe a false start, but I think it's just a good break. So good stuff there by can't remember his name. Barbarinus? Great. I think that was Mamadou. No, I don't think that was Mamadou. He's got great sleeves. Number 69. Nice play there. Just to kind of like hook him back. Real nice play that bit of D tackle. 2nd and 10. No gain. You got motion by the lineman. Good stop there again. That was Mamadou that time. He's been fucking so good. If you're building like an all-star team already, Mamadou is definitely an all-star D tackle. Look at that. Big dude. Just fucking stab in the chest. Boom! How about a Mamadou palm in the chest? That must be one of the worst feelings in the world. 3rd and 9. Tough position. I'm not saying I'm not a fan of having these linemen move around so much and having them like motion in and stuff. But I think we kind of maybe have to move away from it a little bit more, maybe in my opinion. Right, we've had some success, maybe you install it in a game a little bit later, but like, you know, you got a lineman in, it's probably not the most unpredictable thing we're going to do. The passing game hasn't been fully unlocked yet. Paris defense has been very good. Paris offense has not been very good. Paris offense has been quite bad. Try that again. There we go. Adjust. But Paris' offense has been a bit mixed all season. Like, it was mixed in week 1, didn't really do too much. And then they played. Who did Paris play last time? Who did Paris play just the other week? I can't remember now. Feels like so long ago because we had like the one single game on last time. Tabor, pressure. He's going to get out. There's probably a holding there by CK. Yep. Definitely a holding by the right tackle. 100% a holding. I think the refs have done a bit of a 5-star job so far, though, I'm not going to lie. Yes. Yep. For sure. For sure. CK in the right tackle spot just couldn't really be more obvious than that, could it? Yeah, Jack Lowe looks so good. He'd be another player that's like an all-star. Fourth down. Both offenses kind of struggling. Oh. Oh. Who recovered it? Who blocked it? Who recovered it? We knew it was going to be a block because of the way that it landed. Because that was, but we didn't see. I'm hoping to get that tape. I cannot wait to get that tape on the box footage. Let's have a look. Show us the box footage. Here we go. Oh, so number 11 with the block. Great block, by the way. 13 kind of forces it out. Oh, I didn't see who jumped on at the end. Why didn't they show that replay a little longer? Great, great. That could be a momentum swing. Don't. Come on, Dean. Juanes Gonçalves with the block. Great block too. Really just fantastic. Let's see what we got with the PAT. Hopefully good. Yeah, looks perfect from me. Leathered it, to be fair. Let's have a look at this. Here we go. So the punt was bad. Amorim couldn't get anything off. Gonzalez with a great laid out block effort. Look at that. It's right through the hole. That was a great play by number 11. Ball's bounding around. I think Gonzalez actually gets on it too now. 13 gets on it. Oh, now Jim. That was a player I highlighted in the preseason, by the way. As a receiver, sure. I thought he'd be a bit more involved in the offense than he has been. But he has got a touchdown this season, so I'm going to count that as a win for myself. Massive, massive play by them. Actually, punt blocks, I feel like, are the biggest momentum swing of a play. There we go. Good kick. More of that. More of that every single time. Do not let Bijan touch the ball. Fuck letting Bijan get a kick return. Just every single time. Out of bounds. Never even in question. It comes to the point like where sometimes you got to think about, I just want to kick this out on the sidelines. That's his second interception of the year. Just what reference have we expected from the other league? Berlin won 42-12. Jesus. And Berlin aren't even a very, very great team. Berlin would get beaten by every team in this league, in my opinion. This is definitely the most, I agree, commentary. I think this might be the best game so far this season with the overall grades. A short play to a Conquo for the... No, it wasn't. It was to Dragon. 4 minutes. Munich, if they're clever, can kind of just take their time. Hopefully try and get up into the scoring range with minimal time on the clock for Paris to do much about it. I haven't looked at the fire ones yet. There we go. Jamal, nice tackle on Rodney. Well played. See, this is the one thing I don't like about Tabor is that right there. Like, Tabor is a fantastic player. No one's going to deny it. But, like, he's not in the NFL, and it's for a reason. And I think it's this. Stand, step foot. Just, he's not, like, bouncy, you know? Maybe a pet peeve. I like a bouncy quarterback. I like a, you know what I mean? I'm not a fan of the flat feet. You got the lineman in again. Are they going to run it? Kamoko creeps into the box for that one. They are going to pass it on that. And it did not work. I'm not going to lie. I love Lewis as a player. He's been locked up today. And it's been mostly this gentleman here. Number 20, 29? Look at that. 26, sorry, 26. 29 is Quintero Diaz. Like, he's been spectacular. He's been really good. He's got, what, 3 really tight coverage examples? That might be a sleeper pick, you know? Fantastic play. Oh! Tabor does manage to stiff arm a man, but slips and falls out of bounds. Definitely slip. I don't think Tabor is the kind of guy that would go down before a player hits him. Okay. Paris are making this a fucking dogfight. I love that. It's 26 again. I'm not going to lie. I know that's a slip, but like he was there for it. I'm fucking loving 26. I know his name, but it's a French name, so you know, I'm going to watch the punt because you never know. Here we go. Come on, Austin. Ah, fuck's sake. Where is Mr. 26? Where are you at? There he is. Yeah, Jean. Idris. I'm going to call him Idris. Jean. Let me get it up and search onto. Translate into this. All good. Thanks. Sorry, my wife. Let me get it. No, French. Alphonse. Jean Alphonse. There we go. Jean Alphonse has been spectacular in this game. I've been very, very impressed with his performance. He's definitely my winner of this week so far. I think guy's got what, 0 catches in the first. He's been targeted, I think, 3 or 4 times. He's got 0 catches. Two and 1. Paris now can be on the counter offensive. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I've got a lemon cake. Right, let's keep that clock moving, Mr. Del Rio. I think you open it up with a run, you get the clock moving. I don't know how many timeouts they have, but I think it's 1. Maybe 2. We don't really know. What's up, SH? We got a game here. A very interesting game here. Would love to see the box score. But I am pretty sure Guy has 0 catches. Come on, Edwards. Do something. We haven't seen anything from Edwards really in this game. A couple completions, but nothing crazy. That's the bounciness I like. Oh, dropped by Hugo. Tony has also had a great game. It's been a good day for DBs. Tony has got multiple pass deflections. Bijan's got a pick. Jean Alphonse has got like just a lockdown performance. A great play there by Tony. Look at that. He does have to catch that. Like, that's like a must catch. But it's also a very good play by Tony. Very, very, very good play by Tony. There we go. How was the Ryan Fire game? I've not watched any of it. The last time I saw it was a 10-10.5, but I didn't see the game. Ooh. Moko. Was it Moko? Oh, brother, I said just before the fucking chat. I just said during the start of the game. Brother. I literally said before the game. Hopefully his behavioural issues from the end of last year don't translate. Broncos going back to the championship. See, football in Switzerland is good, but it's just been so fucking... I really don't think they need a team. We do not need an EFA, ELF, AFLE, whatever team in Switzerland. We just need to give Switzerland to Italy and to the Raiders, spread out that talent, and then they can supplement these better teams. Yeah, 3 targets, 0 catches. That says a lot. Okay. Makes sense. We'll try. Again, I wish I'd seen more of the year from them teams, but I just have no interest in it. It's hard to find games. Like, I'm not paying. I am not paying. Yeah, like a big lead not benefits was agreed. Like calendar are fantastic, but you're not going to put calendar into a team like that, into a league like that. The Rams are okay, but they're clearly not like a championship contender. Helvetic were shit. That's taking a Paris bounce. The Helvetic mercenaries were shit. The guards were shit. Like, just give the good Swiss players Milan Spiller to, and of course there's other Swiss players that are very good, but Milan Spiller is definitely the main guy, and he's not even in any of those teams anymore. And just give it to Italy. Make Italy a little bit better. Give it to the Raiders. Make the Raiders a little bit better. Because the Raiders were giving Italy this year, and they did use it a little bit. Swiss team in the AFL would be really fun. I agree. I said this. I think I said this years ago. I can't remember at this point. Like the GFL really missed an opportunity. The GFL should have joined with the AFL, made like a Central European Football League, right? I know that's the name of the cup. I'm taking a piss. But they should have actually done that, and then you could have involved other teams. You could have maybe involved France that they go on and had promotion and relegation, and you could or you could have had that. You could have had that. I do still stand on that opinion. The interior pressure has been really good from the Musketeers. I agree. Like if you've got, if we're way in the future when football in Europe is developed to that next level, sure. I agree. But I'm talking like 2020. Like 2020 or 2020, 2015. If 2015 GFL said to 2015 AFL, when the Raiders and Vikings were actually competitive against each other, let's just make, I'm not sure if there's a name, Austro-German, Austro-Deutschland fucking league. Run that for a couple of years and go, you know what? Maybe we include Florence, St. Florence, because they're champions of their league. Maybe we get in a French team. Maybe we get in a London team. And then it could have built up. But no, we didn't get that. And GFL is still running, but I think everyone kind of considers the GFL more of a development league now. Like, you go to the GFL to promote yourself to a bigger league, in my opinion. Third and 5. It's still quite far out. We do have a minute. But then we don't know the timeout situation. Yeah. AFL's always been quite welcoming. Oh, Sealy, great catch. That's kind of mad though. I didn't know they had a Slovenian team. But they have been very welcoming. Obviously, they've got the Enthroners. They've had the Black Panthers. You're so good. Great catch, out of bounds. 21 seconds. They've done well to creep up the field this fast, though. Yeah, they're huge. Both of these guys are huge. You see Liggins, he's listed at like 6'1", which I'm sure is true, but like he's a big fucking dude. For Austria, Hungary, Czech, yeah, it's like, you know, Austro-Hungarian league would be fun. Would be very one-sided, but would be fun. Damn. Oof. Yeah, that is. He didn't maintain possession of the ball. Ball just moved a bit too much. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's have a look. Stanley, big physical. Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. A little bit short, if I do say so. Jamal. Ball's a little bit short. And a little bit far out right. We're very close. A couple inches either way, it would have been a touchdown. Yeah, for sure. But with the amount of imports the GFL allows, it does open up a lot of potential for young guys. Which is the one thing I like. Yep, agreed. Oh, mad hold. Hearing Andrew crack up about that is funny. Yeah, what's up, Grey? Well, we were just talking about you earlier, actually. Oh, to see it, my fault. Who dat? Oh, that's number 90. He's been good. Yeah, I would like to see Vikings score a touch push from 1 yard line. But MVP is going to be a rushing touchdown king. You missed a block punt for a touchdown, which is very impressive. Yeah, but Enthroners have been like a bad team. But Enthroners would just kill the Austrian league. Not Austrian league. Sorry, Hungarian league. We're talking about Moko, the guy, the Cal Bear that punched one of the Hawaii players at the end of last season. He now plays for Paris. Timeout Musketeers, ice in the kicker. I don't see that very often. Oh, brutal. Oh, yikes. Del Rio, I'm surprised didn't get that one. Damn. I said 16 was my winning margin. Yeah, I missed those two for real. They're going for it. Yeah, that's right. That's the one. And then you got an unsportsmanlike penalty. For, like, after play misconduct or something. I was like, oh, fuck now. I literally said before the game, you know, if you're not going to do that shit here, he should be fine. He's a really good player, blah, blah, blah. And he did it again. I was like, fuck's sake. And they're going for it. Huh. Interesting move, I guess. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Right? Strange. If he misses now, then fuck me. Oh, damn, that's a shame. If they miss this now, that's a fucking disaster. I made it. I guess all that extra stuff was worth it if he makes the kick. A little bit scuffles afterwards. No, that was fun. Let's get everyone off the field. That was an interesting half. Very interesting half. How was the score in this one? What, you said 24 up? 24-10? Yeah. I haven't seen much of him. I haven't seen much of... Not him. I haven't seen much of Kenji. John Scott's been like the kind of the face of their team. I haven't seen much Kenji. Han's been around, but I haven't really seen the American guy, just the American dude. Like, I don't know. The Ryan Fire is just a bit different team this year. He is indeed. Ben Holmes, kind of a meh game, okay game. Kari with a great game. Those are around. That's brutal though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, man, what happened to Matthew McKay, man? I know this team's dog shit, so it's kind of hard to, like, really give much of a grade for it, but, like, really, 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 really bad team. Oh, here we go. That's not correct, but as you can see some of the stats, how is Mr. Garber's doing? It says he's got an interception again. Damn, he's kind of stinking up the joint, I'm not going to lie. Oh, we don't really know who's got what. Okay, the stats in this are not great, to be honest. Yeah, like honestly, I really feel bad for like the amount of players they have that just don't get anything. Like it's off-putting, right? Maya had a great week last year. Torre one catch. Han nothing. Like if you have a receiver as good as Han, he doesn't get a catch. It's just not for me. Who got the interception for Vienna? It's Noah Swankor. I don't know. Like you got, it's just yeah. I don't know. It's off-putting. I don't think this is the way they wanted it to go. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not chatting shit. I'm just looking at it from like a fan of football. I want to watch the best product, and that's why I don't watch that much AFD. Like I'll watch a little bit of it just to keep again track of it. Is at the end of the day, my job is to scout players, so of course I'm gonna watch if I have an interest. I watched the Lights versus Panthers. Really brutal. Like it was just not good football. Like really just bad football. Who is like leading? Okay, so Harley. I know Harley's been dominant. He's just a fantastic guy. I'm not surprised by that at all. Rushing is Albert Wiegenstrahl, which is definitely an example of Vienna having just a better offensive line than everyone, considering he's got like 18 yards per attempt. David, and then John Scott and Kari. And then defense, who's got like the most picks, tied with a bunch of guys. Yeah. I mean, Vienna's a run for first team, but they don't use the tight ends at the moment. That was a crime. Well, from what I saw when they were like graphics, they just use 2 tight ends and 2 receivers. They just list it as being always 12 personnel, which like sure. Wong has been excellent, except the second half of today's game where he was not excellent. But he has been very good through his first couple of games. Sullivan has played like bad teams, but it looked fine. Ben Holmes has not even got out of first gear. This obviously only been a couple weeks in, so I can't really say too much. I've not seen it. Have I seen any touchdown scores? I don't think I've seen any touchdown scores. No, not yet. Not yet. Yeah, we do need good vibes. Yeah, it's just because like Vienna. So I watched the game against the Panthers, and it's like they are just so much better to like a hilarious degree on the trenches. They're like Albert and Kari, because they have about the same amount of attempts. Just have all of the space in the world to run. So like their offensive line is unbelievable. It's incredible. And that's why I'm so sad that we don't get to see it compete with Munich, with Nordic, with Paris, etc., etc., etc. Because it'd be so much more fun. Like you look at, can I look at this? Okay, that's cool. That's very cool. Currently live trend. Not quite live with the scores, but we have Munich would go up to 3-0, Paris would go up, and then Galaxy would stay as that would stay exactly like that right now. Exactly. And you've got Albert, who is a talented running back. I do like Albert. And you've got Kari, who's of course excellent, a league leader in terms of his quality. You can have a pretty good team, especially rushing when you've got O-line. I'm forgetting who they have at O-line now. Let's go to No, that does. Ross, does it do for them? No, it does not do for the AFLE rosters are here. No, they're not. You remove the AFLE rosters? Are the AFLE rosters not here anymore? Interesting. No more AFLE rosters. Interesting. Well, if I just go for like O-line on this. To Vienna. Oh, this is Holland. I know why this is. That's interesting. I never noticed that before. Have we got some kind of thing going on there? Interesting. I'm just saying. I'm interested by that. Yeah, as I was saying, the offensive line is fucking unreal, unfucking believable. I don't know if they would have got a cease and desist, but maybe he's made a decision that he doesn't want to do AFLE. He's doing 2 leagues like on his own. So if he said I just want to focus on one of them, whatever one I want to focus on, I want to focus on. I don't think anyone would be mad at him for that. So, go off. Do whatever you want. I just missed being able to look at the rosters. If you're here in the chat, can you send me the rosters? Because sometimes that helps. Because he messaged me the other day about like injury reserve players because they've signed without Humamos, which is fine. He's okay. And this dude, who I feel like I've watched before, but I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Let's have a look at his tape. It's a terrible cut for the views. Here we go. Okay. Okay, he's kind of Embry-ish, to be honest. Physical with his hands. Goes out to the ball. He's a bit longer than Embry, because Embry's more like... That's a good play. A really good play. Embry's a bit bulkier, but he looks sticky. Kind of a man coverage guy. Not bad. Not bad. Decent black. Can I see a link? I cannot see a link. You think zone? He's definitely more of a man guy. Also, I know that logo. Did he play for Darcy? He must have played for Darcy. Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely more of a man guy. He's not a zone coverage corner. He was quick. He was good. I like the tape. But I cannot see a link. I'll see if it's on my thing. Am I missing something? No, I still do not see a link, Nathan. Sorry about that. Right here, if he's able to make some plays. Because they need plays, I'm not going to lie. Prague have been... Why do I come up? That's interesting. Oh, it's a comment section. I was going to say, I never said that, but it's from a comment. Interesting how SEO picked that up as like the 3rd thing that comes up. Alright, we're about to be live. Very, very close to about to being live. We've had a few movements already in the league. We've had, what? Galaxy. Who actually do we have? Any about the? Yeah, Tyler Foster was on injury reserve. Silver Gomez had what, 1 game back. It's now back on injury reserve. Prague made a few switches. I think 2 switches. Nordic, I don't think have. Sveri's on injury reserve. I know Khalid was out last game. Raiders have had quite a few switches. I mean, Dijon was before the season even started. Musketeers have had a lot of guys they've switched out. And then just the one for Munich. So we've been quite lucky with injuries so far. Alright, let's get into the second half of this game. I'm definitely rooting more for Paris right now. Yeah, that's a rumor. Like, I don't think it was actually ever said by the Galaxy. Let me double check that before I say it. I don't think Frankfurt came out and said he was on IR. No, it just said starting offense. Doesn't say anything about yeah, it doesn't say anything about him not playing. I kind of wish it did. Like, I wish teams were obliged. Paris got his book. Paris got a Kennesaw State guy. What was his name? We searched him up earlier. Oh man. We literally had it just. Like, look at these. How is he goalie? Roderick Daniels. How does he find out all this information, man? Like, how do I not know this? I work with the league. I work with the league and I work for the league. Very important I mention that. Yeah, they got Roderick Daniels from Kennesaw State. Oh my god, my wife's cooking something and it smells really fucking good. Yeah, it is. Which is, he's more of an edge, but I guess with Paris, like, you've got such good DBs. You've got such great linebackers. Like, it's not a bad thing to add an edge. Because of all those positions, it probably is the weakest position is edge. Still a strong position, but it's the weakest position. I think the refs have done a good job. I'm not gonna lie. I think the refs have been very good. I think they've been kind of perfect so far. I don't think Edison agrees. Seems as if he doesn't agree, but I think the refs have been good. I currently give the refs 5 stars. I think this has been a good game. I think offense I give like maybe a 2 or a 3 star right now. Because it's not been unbelievable. We've not had any big moments. Defense, I'd probably give it like a 3.5, maybe 4 star. Because we've had a pick, we've had some really nice pass deflections. We obviously the block punt. I'm counting the block punt as defense. That was really good. Individual performances, I'm going to give like probably a high end game. I think this will probably, unless we get some crazy ass terrible second half, I think this is quite likely to be the highest scoring game. Because if I go on my website real quick. And just why does that look like that? That's not meant to look like that. Oh well. Where is the leaderboard? There it is. Yeah, this is our current leaderboard. Munich versus Galaxy is currently the highest graded one, Remember, commentary comes into this, so that's kind of an interesting thing. I haven't managed to touch it. I've been so fucking busy with work. I really do want to get back to doing that. I've made the videos for the EFA. I'm contractually obligated to make one video a week for them. And I've also got my other job. And then, of course, I've got... They want me to start making shorts, which I'm fine with. I do like making some shorts, but I just prefer posts. I don't know. Just me. I like doing the posts. So I haven't really touched that yet. But I did just do a video on Bijan, a full evaluation on Bijan, which is on the EFA channel. We got Austin is going to return it. Not seen much from Austin so far this season. Let's see if we can get a bit more of a memorable return in the game, because he was very good in return game last year for them against Munich. I appreciate it. There we go. Yeah, that's like the best game because it was like it was exciting shootout. We had a good commentary. I think commentary is a good thing for viewer experience. And whenever it's these two guys in commentary, I'm probably going to give it like a 4 or 5 star. But Fender again outside doesn't get much out of it. All good landing. Reich has been so good too, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Reich is so good. Definitely a first team all-star linebacker for me at the moment. Maybe I should do that for a post maybe this weekend. Have a nice time, Aiden. I'm going to be spending some time with my wife this week, hopefully. Our kind of work schedules are a bit difficult. Like, I'm working when she's not working, and she's not working when I'm working. But we have a visa to pay for, so. There's Edwards again, stepping up. Oh, he's fumbled. Oh, he's fumbled. Oh, sleight of hand, Edwards. Oh, that's not great. Oh, that was bad. Oh, man. Zach's been not good this year so far, man. It hurts to see. Who was that got the fumble? Was that Zarigball? I think it might have been Zarigball. Oh, man, I said 14. Oh, it was Zarigball. He's so good, man. I called it in the pregame. Yeah, it was 24-10. I predicted 16 points. I was so close. First keep an eye on Hawaii, outside of Ashdock and Palmer. He most supposed nickel spot, but he's a border. His height is disadvantage. I liked the corner they had a couple of years ago. I think it was Stone. Was it Stone? I think he was a smaller DB. I think he went to a few NFL practice squads. Like, I really liked him. I can't remember what his name is, though. But he played Hawaii as a corner. Run the middle by Rodney for a couple. Man, offense is just maybe taking half a grade down because that was a really bad play by the by Edwards. Also a great play by Zarigball. Cam Stone, yeah, that's his name. I liked him. He was fun. I really enjoyed watching him. I watched him when I was in the Perfetti Ashdock video. I watched Stone as well while Perfetti was on the sidelines. I'm like, I like this guy. This guy's, he's fun. I actually really wanted Prague to message him. When I was working with them, I was like, please can we just message Cam Stone? But I think that was straight after he came out in the draft. So he was still in the NFL, practice squad cycles and mini camps and stuff. But maybe. I would love to see him in the ELF or EFA, sorry. Oh god, EFA. Yes, I do agree. I think some people in Reddit said that oh, I'm a TV producer, we gotta have it zoomed in, and I'm like, no, as a football guy, I want to see it out. I want to see the safeties. I want to see the top of the routes. I don't care if the players look smaller. Like, I want to see what's going on. Oh, Tabor's going to go down again. Nice play by Jack Lau. Oh, it's Barbaritas. But they've got to Zach Edwards. Really nice seeing this game. Look at that. Great blitz. Jack Lau again getting, like, pressure. Barbaritas was the one that got the sack. Before Camp State went to Wyoming for 3.5 years. Yeah, I liked him. He was just fun, you know. He was just like kind of like one of those smaller, twitchier, more aggressive, just fun to watch corners. I liked Campstone. So the only DB I could name that wasn't taken in the first round of the NFL draft, but still. 4th down. That makes it a very difficult kick. Right, that's a kind of a tough draw there for Munich. Are they going to kick this? If they get away with conceding no points after that fumble, that would be a bit of a miracle. Paris defense is exceptionally good. I should probably get my yeah, I think it's hovering. It's definitely better. I think it's hovering around these. Paris and Munich have been fun teams. The one from today was a 2.01. It was this one, 2.28. The 3rd worst game I've watched this year was Parasites and Vorstadt Panthers. But you cannot say I'm being biased. Cannot say I'm being biased because the worst game of the year I gave Nordic Storm versus Pragueland. 4th and 12, they're going for it. Interesting. Do not bust the coverage and let out a touchdown. Incomplete. No flags. No points on that is very lucky. Like, obviously really impressive. But also really, really fucking lucky. Yeah, just not a great pass there by Russ. Not really in his direction. Yeah. Musketeers get lucky. Right, Edwards, brother, you've had multiple turnovers now. Yeah, let's get the ball on the ground a little bit more. Maybe get Edwards a little bit more stable. No worries, brother. Be safe. Have a good day. Don't need to worry about that. Hope she's all good. Yeah. Edwards needs to just relax just a touch. Too much of 21 Edwards coming through with these fumbles and picks. We need more of the 24 Edwards. Good play by Nitz, but again the balls are lacking zip, right? I mean, maybe it's not just me. Like that felt like the ball was in the air for a while. Like that, look at the ball just kind of goes way and then back. Nitz already on there. It's a good play by Nitz though. Good coverage. Yeah, I think that's gonna be so fun. Jay seems confident. Me and him talk quite often. Of course, he's gotta be confident. It's fucking Jadrian Clark. And yeah, you wouldn't be confident. You were a league MVP at one point. Now Jim just looks like Florian LaRose, and I think that's probably why I like him so much. Because like anyone who's everyone knows I love Florian LaRose. And that Jim looks like Florian LaRose, kind of plays like Florian LaRose. Where's Florian LaRose's number? I miss Florian, man. He was fun. I met him in person. Really nice dude. I'm kind of sad he's playing for Lights. Whoever's getting paid, then I'm not hating. Holding. No doubt about it. Pass actually pretty good. Kantar today go through his hands. Yeah, definitely holding on Ioannis there. This is the punt. It's a good punt by the looks of it. Oh, Bijan gets blasted. Great play by 80. I think Bijan should have left that. Great hit. Great hit. Good play by Harris not dropping the ball there, though. Because Dean is now punting. They've not got Yanni on punt right now. Bang. Great hit. Bang. Nice. Very nice. Great punt. Great coverage. Great tackle. Very nice. Now, please, Munich, just give the ball back. I want the Steve Harris to make this close. But I told you guys, Munich, I wasn't as convinced. I don't like they're still doing the thing with the big linemen and having 6 linemen. I'm not a big fan of it right now. I'm just not a big fan. I want to see more of them spreading it out. It's because they've got this great lineman unit and you don't want to bench your guy. But at the same time, you've got this great offensive lineman unit. Why do you need to sign the Wally? Is it so you're signing it so no one else does? Like, I think that's a, you know what I mean? It's not for me. Yeah, agreed. Jamal, I do agree. I love this matchup with Zach, but if it's a little bit better of a game, it would be a good game. Still hard to believe that Lackman is unsigned. Thought Munich would pick him up, but they have Zerigbal. Yeah. Zergibble, that's what I think Jordan pronounced it as. I think it might be Zerigbal. I'm not 100% sure. Like, again, the one thing with Europeans, me being a European, but me being an English European, means that I don't fit into the Europeans sometimes, is that they never tell you just how to pronounce their name. Like, if someone was talking about me I'd be like, no, I don't know. I don't know how you would mispronounce my name. But like Breslington, actually that comes out quite a lot. Breslington. I was like, no, it's Bressington. Like sing song, Bressington. Like if Yanis or any of the players messages me, just said this is how you pronounce it, would be great. If I'm saying it wrong. Because Jordan from FDF says Sir Gibble. I thought it was a rig ball. But no idea. 10 minutes left of the third. Munich going back to the run, it seems. Yeah, right? You have a Conquo. Like, you have a good tight end. It's not like you need to try. And you have a great offensive line. It's not like you need to double, like, have an extra. Geiring complete again. It's not like they struggle on offensive lines. They have to go big. I'm going to message the group chat. Guy being locked up. Yeah, he is. And I think 26 deserves to be maybe big dog of the week. He's definitely been a winner on winners and losers, unless he messes it up. I don't think he's going to. Yes, lucky with the snap there. The Ravens. Now you've had a one play to Stanley. And like apart from that, not a ton. Couple good Rodney runs. A good Sealy catch. Not a ton else. From Paris's perspective, not really anything. Especially like they haven't scored an offense yet. You know, they've scored. It came from the punt block. Karamoko coming in. Boom! There it is. You saw that one coming from a mile off. You could see him coming in. Yeah, what's happening with the snap? Like, who's playing center right now? Is it Harry? Or have they got someone else playing? Boom! Oh, they got Marlon playing center. So they got Marlon playing center. Harry playing left guard. Dominic playing right guard. CK playing right tackle. Deegan and Karamoko, two of my favourite players in the league. Oh, they tried to get funky with it. They did get funky with it. Stanley somehow found space out of that. I don't know how the fuck he got out of that, by the way. There's no way in hell that should have worked. It was a great block, actually. Yeah, this snap's been a bit of a weird one. And Marlon's not been a usual centre, I don't think. I feel like it's been Harry for the most of the year. Maybe because Marlon is stronger than Harry. Maybe they're trying to get him like more matched up on Sai. Oh, that's poor. Oh, really poor by Karamoko. You're the last man. I get you going for that play, but Selig's like he's short. He's got short arms. He's jacked. Harder to get the ball out. Not as much space. You know, if you're holding a football, you've got long ass arms like I do. You got that space to like rip. Even if I'm tucking the ball in, I'm like having to curl my wrist to like keep the ball in. But like Selig's got short arms. Really hard to punch the ball out of someone like Selig. Musketeers burning plays. Okay, let's see how the other one's going. That's a weird score. That's a very weird score. 16-5. Wow, I can't say I've ever recalled a score like that before. 16-5. Okay. 10 yards out. They've got pressure home quite a bit in this game, but I'm just a little bit weary of their defense just being fucking knackered from having to carry this team so much. Oh, fumble! I think Rouge got it. They must have, right? I know it was 3-3 at the first quarter. So they must have got safety, which I will be interested to watch after the game. I think Kalani just had a little flop trying to get 15 yards, which absolutely fair enough. Trying to get tricky. Didn't work for that play. Yeah, Kalani's funny. I love Kalani. He's like one of my favorite players. Like I did that Wappy Sappy post a while back of like players that just aren't in the elite category, but I just fucking like them. And Kalani was like the poster boy of that post. That was a fun post. I liked that one. I might have to do another one of those. Okay, here we go for nickel look by the looks of it. Another run at the middle gets stifled. Good job by Paris. Mamadou. I think a little bit at the moment. Couple jet sweeps. Neither, like, one worked for a first down, but it was very, like, a bit of a shaky one. Mamadou, run that in here. Oh man, I love Jack Lau too. And like Barbarinas has been like one of my. There's so many fucking fun players that like I wish I had the time to talk about. Like Barbarinas has been such a like fun addition. Oh, ton of pressure. Maybe a holding there. No. Tabor with something to someone. It's a incomplete pass. Maybe we'll see. Yes, Sai's been first team. Let me get a pen. I need to write down all these ideas. Right, hold on, because I'm a forgetful guy, and we got a timeout for the play anyway. Wabi. Fuck. Let's have a look. Yeah, that looks good. I don't know, it's hard to tell with the lines. Can't really see the lines. Can we get another angle on that? First team. Oh, EFA. I want to see that again. I know Andrew's completely right about the camera angles. But I do kind of want to see that one again. If just at any other angles. Right. Might have to take a ref point off for that one. Refs just went down to 4 stars. Maybe 4.5, depending on how they finish the game. I'm surprised they didn't like review it automatically. If they reviewed it and then they were like, you know what, we don't have enough to overturn, I think that would be reasonable. Oof. I feel like Musketeers' defense has been kind of like, it's been difficult for them at the moment. Because they're just knackered. So that angle would have been better. Okay, that one looks like a touchdown. Okay, that's good. That angle there looks a lot more. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Like, why didn't we get all these just a second ago? Here we go. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. Okay, maybe I'll give the rest back to a 5-star. The fact they called that accurately. Because now that I'm looking at it, it's fucking pretty fucking obvious. Does he survive the ground? I think so. I think that survives the ground. Yeah, I think that's a touchdown. Fair play. Austin, do something this season, brother, please. 5-star. They're back to 5-star. So I do players that have to see. Now, this is my question to you guys. Like the couple of people that are here, because this is the people that I need to talk about. FDF do their Fiasco Player of the Week. I want to do like a players so far that have kind of disappointed me. But everyone's kind of soft. So I don't know if I should do it. I'm going to put it in the notes anyway. I'm going to put a little question mark underneath it. Because I like to do it, because I think we're a professional sport. We should be allowed to say, I expected more from this player, and they haven't lived up to it. New stars. There we go. I'm thinking about it. Well, like, players that have disappointed me so far. Zach Edwards. I'm going to be real. Ken Hike has disappointed me so far this season. I'm trying to think of like one for every team, or at least a couple that bounced around. Raiders, kind of the whole defense. Q1 takeaways, that could be a good one. I've got like first team all EFA. I could do like Q, because Q1 will be week 4. So yeah, what do we? Yeah, what do we do? Q1 stocks. Defender, nice run. Way to get the first. For EFA. I got work tomorrow. So I will not be streaming tomorrow's game, by the way, because I'm at work. Oh, what's happening, bruv? I don't know what's happening. Because I have so many ideas, so little time, and I'm slow editing. I'm a quick writer. I can write quite fast, but because my writing is more of a relaxed style, it's not like I'm writing the most elegant shit. My writing is not great. My writing is more conversational. So I can write quite easily. But it's editing that I'm very slow at. And I'm also quite, individual with film. I don't notice stuff like boundary and whatever it is, corners. I've blanking on the name of it, which I should do, because I should pay more attention to scheme. The one thing I'm bad at, and one thing I'm trying to improve at, is I'm not good with scheme. I'm very good at individually evaluating players, but scheme stuff I'm still quite weak on. Edwards finally getting it cooking. Oh, mad. Yeah, it's done. We done. Damn. Damn. To work out stream. Well, let my work pay me pay slips, and I don't get pay slips from anyone else. So right now, I'm just happy to get pay slips. Tony again with the forced fumble. Tony has been amazing. Tony Anderson has been incredible in this game. I'm not going to lie. It's probably the best game I've ever seen him. I'm talking about the alternative title Fiasco Player of the Week. Like, FDF just throwing a suggestion. Oh, right. My bad. I don't want to do like a weekly post, but I wouldn't mind doing like a one-off. I've done that before. I've done like good players on bad teams. I did that with AFI a couple of years back, and people got pissy about that too. Deeper, going deep again. Camera work would be nice if it was a little bit more. Oh man. Yeah, this isn't a 5-star match anymore, What happened with Stanley there? Just burns Karamoko is not even looking in the right way. If that was his. What's happened? Like, he's looking here, so he's clearly, maybe, I don't know, is this cover 3? Like, cover 1, cover 2, and then cover 3 over here? Because he's obviously moving backwards, and he's obviously moving forwards, but, like, that's just fucking... But then he's covering over here. So who's covering over here? Who's this on? But he should never be that open. Oof. Munich are pulling away. Big time. It's a shame. Tough one to call. I don't really know because like Karamoko's very obviously not even looking at that area, so I don't think it's him. Or it could be. Maybe they tried to call some kind of like cover 6 or something, and it was just someone got their alignments wrong. I don't know. Oh, they're going for a 2. Makes sense if they just had a penalty on a 1. Yeah, easy. Kalani's getting chippy. Kalani always gets chippy around the time of these games. Oh yeah, Malik has got what, 3 touchdowns? Malik Stanley, Tony Anderson have definitely been, and then honestly, I think Johannes have been in that MVP conversation. Degan's had a good game. Of course, Jean has had Idris has been a good game, but kind of tough when you're losing by a couple scores now. The Paris offense has just been awful. Yeah, don't get hurt, don't get suspended. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Paris fucking offense lost them this fucking game. Unless we see a crazy comeback, it's still only the 3rd quarter. We could see a good comeback from Paris, but like their offense has been shocking. Like I really don't get like they can't really do anything. I haven't seen them do anything in a long time. Fuck me. Also, Mitchell's been bad this season, man. I don't know. I don't mean to be rude to these guys. I know people get pissed off when you critique at the moment, but like, there's that Reich again. That was Reich. He's so good. He's so good. I've got Tony Anderson, Malik Stanley, Alex Reich, all highlighted as like, fuck me, these guys. I think Paris' offense is just shockingly bad. They just look like they've not done anything. Edwards got 2 turnovers. The runs had some success, but receivers just aren't getting open. Like that is dead ass. Like the first catch-up teams from Austin, I think in like 2 weeks. 3 weeks. 3 weeks because they didn't play last week. Here we go. Okay, so what did Bijan do here? So Bijan's like peeling. I think Bijan thought it was going to be a different kind of route combination. Sorry, I'm just kind of interested having watched Bijan last week. I think he thought Tegadan was going to go on like a seam. And then when he breaks inside, he readjusts. I think, I'm not 100% sure. But he definitely drifted like to a lot. Yeah, he definitely did. Way too hard. Like Edwards' passes have been like off. What was that? False start. Fucking hell, Paris. Jesus Christ. Like the star system, the offense could be like a maximum right now of a 2.5 stars. Because Munich's offense has started to click, but they're 1/2 of the grade. And the defense had multiple busted coverages. Again, too high. Remember when I gave shit to like Jalen Henderson last year? Way too high. I haven't seen much from Divine. Divine's not a guy that doesn't really talk. Very good player though. Look at Reich, man. I have to do a video on Alex Reich. He's been so good. But I can't really do one now because I've done one on Bijan. Camera work's been a bit shaky in this game. Yeah, Paris is 1/2 the grade, which means we are definitely not going to get a 5-star offensive performance. Probably a 2.5, 2-star offensive performance. Defensive performance, mix, because Munich have been really good. Paris have had moments, probably like a 3, 3.5. Yeah. Yeah. They gave him shit, man. I felt bad for Jaden. Every single comment section was like, oh, we missed Dyke Edwards. And neither of them have been good this year. Which is crazy. Fuck me, they're so... They what's going on with Paris? What's going on, man? Right, let's get my website. Let's get this going. And we can start to write up. Now 3rd and 20. Been a rough season for Paris. Oh, Reich again just burned the right tackle. Luckily he's got Edwards, but he's fucked. Is he fucked? Is he fucked? Is he fucked? Is he fucked? He's fucked. He's been bad this year, man. Man, he's not gonna good. Sad, man. It's you know, it's impressive behind a line, but you can't do all that and then throw a pick. Like, it doesn't make it as impressive anymore. Yeah, not great. Guys, first catch of the day. I don't know why they stopped putting 26 on him. Give 26 some more time on him. Great pass by Russell there, by the way. Just getting over the top of the fingertips at the end. Alright, sorry if you heard that noise. It was really horrible. Okay. Paris. What would the scoreline be in this fucking game? Oh no, it's Munich Ravens, isn't it? Musketeers. EFA week 4. Munich Ravens. Musketeers. Because this has been right. So we'll deal with that in a minute. Offensive performance, I got it as a 2. What we got? Two picks or 2 INTs by Edwards and they lost fumble. So that's not fucking good. Most of the plays, like most TDs, have been from broken plays. Now that's a fact. Big fact. Let me have a look. What you saying? What you saying? All right, he's got Mr. Clay. This is why we should need more of this stuff from you, Jamal. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're probably right. Sadly, it was all in a touchdown. Defensive performance, I'm going to give like a 3.5. We had multiple turnovers. Shit. Oh, fucking hell. Hold on. My bad. Okay. Yeah, it's just brutal. Wide open. Jesus. Yeah. I think Paris are in a bit of a pickle. How is he so open? Where is everyone? The closest man to him is arguably the D tackle. Yeah, they're about to go up even more. Yikes. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to down that. Defense front had moments in the first half. Reich, Anderson, Harris all played an all-star level. And Zurich Ball. How did I spell it? Because it's been fucking rough. Zurngibel was how you sound spelled. Zurngibel. There we go. All played at an all-star level. They were all spectacular. There's other players, of course, but those are the defenders that have just played the best. Ref performance, I actually think has been rather perfect. Great calls on the contested catches. Great calls on different players. So the standing one, but they called it correct. I actually think they've been perfect. English is perfect. It's Andrew Weininger. Just going to do that one later. I think we had some drama at the start, but it's kind of tailed off unless we get some crazy comeback right now. That could be what we need. I'll give the block punt. Block punt. Yeah. They got another penalty. Block in the back penalty. Let's have a look. Paris have been terrible. A lot. Edwards has been very poor. I think the Paris defense is just tired at this point. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's just been really bad offensive performance by Paris. Ball's too high again. Man, like so many times. Ball's coming so high from Zach Edwards. Like he's done what 5 or 6, I think, balls that have been just way over the head of a receiver. Yeah, they're gonna run it with Zach. Oof, he was unlucky to not break through that last one. That was close. That's good. Just make him a notes. Just keep him in notes up. Individual performances, I think, have been high. We've had Tony Anderson. We've had Alex Reich. We've had Malik Stanley. We've had Bijan Harris. Bijan hasn't allowed anything crazy. Got the pick. Mamadou. Degan. No, there's been a lot. Degan. Gomez was good at start. Jack Lowe. Let me just like do what these. And Edwards is a big dude too, so you can take those hits. Just need to see something. We need to see a big play. We need to see some kind of long touchdown. It's just put nets in there too. Oh no, not spell his name. Yeah, perfectly, just like that. Fuck me. That was shit. 3 picks. Ooh, let's just bump that one up. Let's just bump that one down maybe a bit and then bump that up a little bit. Oh man, it's been tough. All-star level. Ooh, my bad for missing some of that. I'm just trying to get my post-game thoughts. Ending, it's been like a 1. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a very strange game because it was like a good first half, but like the second half has been kind of awful. And I said I don't think that was going to happen, and it's kind of exactly what's happened. Yeah, really poor. I think FDF, like fiasco player we were talking about earlier, I think kind of has to be Zach, right? I don't have any word in deciding that, but not really sure who else it would be. Based on this one, you never know. Someone can have a worse game tomorrow, I suppose. But 3 picks, a lost fumble, and probably what? How many? I don't even know how many passes he's got complete. Can we see that on the EFA stats? It's still from the old. But half, he was going under 50%. And I don't think he's improved from that. Yeah, man. I mean, I wish we had Vienna and Ryan. Dragon. Man, I was really enjoying this game. It was good fun at half. I thought we had something in us. But it might be 38 to 7 in this next one, which will be a big surprise. I definitely think it'll be different maybe the second time around. I hope it is. Paris have underwhelmed me in this game a lot. Easy, untouched. Completely untouched. Oh, man. Paris have really not had the gas in the second half. It was a blowout towards the end. Yeah, which is an understatement. Great first half. Very poor second. MVP, I think. I'm probably. Ooh. I'll see you later, Grave Walker. Appreciate it. Have a good time. In terms of MVP, Stanley. I think Alex Rice, though, he forced a fumble. I know it didn't really do any return to fumble as well. I think Tony has a good shout. I think he's been spectacularly good. I think Tabor is a shout, but I don't think so as much. Yeah, I agree. Who's the MVP? Malik got a hat trick, but like also on busted coverages. He still had a spectacular game, and he's just got a tackle there. Fair play, Malik. You know what? Fuck it, we'll give Malik. Malik Stanley. A tackle on kickoff. He had 3 touchdowns. I think he's got well over 100 yards. I'm going to downgrade this actually again. They literally haven't scored. No, I'll keep it at 1. I'll keep it at 1.7 because at least Munich have scored. Oh, I'm excited for that one. Edwards are still going to pass it with him. He's sacked by Louis. Oh, man. This is a depressing second half. I can't lie. Oh, Poly Sacramento mentioned. Man, even the screens are getting bad down, man. This is a depressing ass fucking. I mean, we've got a very weird game. We got like a 1.75. Was meant to be a close playoff preview. Made ugly. With a torrid offensive performance by the Paris Musketeers. I don't know if I'm watching the game right now because it's just like, you know what I mean? Ew. I don't have any pictures, so I will obviously not put any pictures. Make Stanley's a thing. I have any final notes. Brutal. Right, I'll calculate the average at the end, but it's just been such a strange. Oh. Fuck, man, this has been really bad. I'm dropping that motherfucker down. All that 1.5 is coming from the Munich Ravens. So if you do like 2.5 stars each, I've given Munich Ravens a 1.5 out of 2.5 because they were starting slow at the start, and Tabor hasn't really been the greatest player in the world. Like, he's been very good, but like stats film, that's just fucking unbelievable. Man, they're gonna go up by 45-7. Backups are in. Let's make note. Backups in at 8 minutes. Minutes left. Unbelievably bad. Ooh, right, let's do me ask Siri. What's 1.5 plus 3.25 plus 10 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1? That is a 21.75. What is 21.75 divided by 7? 3.1. It is only a 3.1 because of the commentary has been great and the refs were good at the start, and we had a ton of really individual good performances. Yeah, let's bust a 7 in there. Just gotta wait for the final score and then we're good. Then we're good to publish. Really shocking offensive performance though by Paris. I'm worried. I think we're just going to see him run to the rock. Let's just drain this clock down, boys, and finish off the day. Five takeaways. Well, three picks and 2 fumbles. Yeah, because the catch and a fumble by Dossel. Actually, need to put that in. 5 takeaways. Five takeaways for Munich. Rare fire corner get late game there, man. You're lucky I've already kind of locked in a 5-star performance from yourself just because of those really good, correct calls on the pass interference. Oh, man. Let's just run it down, boys. Just snap the ball. They're still kicking 7 yards out. Yeah, it's not got that first down. I know the lines on the screen aren't exactly accurate, but it was well blocked. But I'm bored now. I wanted this to be a fun game, and it was a fun first half, but it's just not been a very fun third one. Good talent. Unfortunate. I need to change the thumbnail actually before I go off of a thing. I'll do that later. 3rd and 1. Paulier is just going to throw the ball for a first. We'd stay in bounds too, just to get more of this clock off. Let's check with the other game because there's no point in me being in for this one. What is the score on the other one? We will not watch all of it now because I want to see this game in its entirety. Yeah, that's a tough one as well. 16-point game. Technically 2 possessions. Frankfurt getting the ball back anyway. A shame that we can have more competitive games this week when we thought they would both be quite competitive, but the Galaxy have separated themselves a little bit. I'm interested to see what the comment section's just going to be lovely, isn't it? Yeah, this is not familiar. Match me for the film if you want. I'm trying to do some recruiting in here. I may as well try and get some more people on my boards. I'll take some more players on the board for film. There we go. See people. There we go. We'll see how many people message me now. How many people are watching? Don't know actually. 1,000 people are watching. Imagine get 1,000 fucking messages now. That'd be so funny. Obviously that's not going to happen, but it would be funny. Appreciate you too, Henry Jones, 6957. Alright. Let's get this game wrapped up, boys. Let's get this game wrapped up. Need to do all my SEO settings. I need to do another power ranking actually, now that I think about it. Get rid of that thumbnail. I'll change the thumbnail in a minute to be a more accurate one. Here you got 2 minutes 45 seconds. We might actually see them score again. Looking kind of likely we're going to see them score again. It's a first down on goal when there's nearly 3 minutes left. Please just don't score. Okay. Are we going to get a 2-minute warning here? Yeah, we can get a 2-minute warning then. There we go. Let's get that 2-minute warning finished. Oh, the backup guys are going to really want to get in the end zone. I fucking love Andrew, man. There we go. 2-minute warning. Oof. You two are great on comms. I'm so glad we have both of them. They're so good. Right, run it. Run it, run it, run it. Let's get it done. Let's get this game over with. I need to mention Idris. Oh, that makes sense. No, that makes sense now. That makes sense. Yeah. And that was a while ago. I've been a fan of... That makes a lot of sense. Yes. I mean, that's just kind of like... France are so cracked because they have so... I was doing it so it's not in caps. France have so many like players that are in Canada. I'm gonna pop him in. He deserves to be put in because he was really good. You know what individual performance is? Nah, because I don't really want to put this game as like the best. It's a 3-star game. I think it's a reasonable 3-star game. Would be fun. But yeah, I can't in good conscience give that grade a bump in. It was a good first half and a bad second half, which I think is pretty accurate for a 3-star game. I think you can kind of gather that one. I'm glad Karamoka got TFL there because it extends the clock. We might get lucky. Kill their clock. 3rd and goal. I don't think we can. I think they have to kind of. I don't think there's a way that we just get out of this clean. Just go for it. Fuck it. Just go for it. Throw a fade. Throw a fade. Give a rookie a chance or something. Why not? Oof. see through. No, but face off. Jeez. Maybe we should have showed a bit more fight a couple hours ago. To be fair, they were the first half, to be fair. Should I just make the thumbnail now? Just make the thumbnail on stream. Why not, right? Might as well. As you can see, all my stuff is named really, really well. Oh, they are going to kick. We're going to get a 41-7. Yes, we do. 41-7. Brutal, right? Get out of it. All right, let me just do this. It's in Paris, isn't it? So it's over here. We have reached a new level of blowout. All right, I'm just gonna make this now article. And it's not like a shit ton. Oh, boy, I did not like that. At this point, it doesn't really matter. All right, Paris, take a knee, and then I'll get going. I appreciate all you guys being here for this less than adequate second half. Such a fun 31 answer. No. 31 unanswered in the second half, but they actually also got a 7 anyway. Just take a knee. Just take the knee. Paris Raiders. Could be fun. Raiders not looking too good. Hello, Ricardo. We are very nearly done. In this one, Paris going to get Tegadam in a quarterback and just kill the game. There we go. They got backups and everywhere. Right, we might get one more play. Clock's off, though. I don't think we will. Alright. I appreciate everyone being here. We will wait 30 seconds for it to end. And then we're good. Paris Musketeers. I thought they can have a new QB. They're definitely not going to switch out QBs. Game over. Raiders look bad, yeah, wow. Could have been worse than Paris. And that's it. There we go. Right, I appreciate everyone being here. I will see you guys later. I'm not going to be on for tomorrow. You'll see my video on winners and losers. I will see you guys later. Thank you for tuning in for this live stream. Be a brilliant first half, shit second half. I will see you guys later. Final score 41-7.